Wapwoyo Tori Roloff, me Nino man ma Onywalo Latin Aryo, Jack Roloff's wife's journey into motherhood and life beyond LPBW. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. The Roloff family legacy. Little People, Big World, LPBW, was more than just a television show. It was a window into the heart of a unique American family living with love, struggles, and dreams. For years, fans watched the Roloffs grow up on Roloff farms, facing life's challenges head-on. Among the most beloved couples on the show were Jack Roloff and his wife, Tori Roloff, a pair whose love story touched many hearts across the world. Now that LPBW has ended, fans are still following their journey closely, especially as Tori, who once entered the Roloff family as a shy schoolteacher, has transformed into a confident mother of three. The story of how Tori Rolle, Onywalo Latin Aryo, gave birth to two children and eventually became a mother of three is a moving tale of strength, family, and identity. This is a deep dive into her story from her early days as a new wife, through pregnancy and motherhood, to where she stands today. 1. Meeting Jack, the beginning of Tori's journey into the Roloff worldy. Before Tori became a household name, she was a regular young woman working as a kindergarten teacher, full of love for children and passionate about creativity. When she met Jack Roloff in 2010 at Roloff Farms during pumpkin season, neither knew their meeting would blossom into a lifelong love. Jack, son of Matt and Amy Roloff, had grown up on TV. His relationship with Tori was slow and sweet. Despite public attention, they built a foundation of trust and companionship. Their romance was shared with fans on LPBW, and it quickly became one of the most celebrated love stories on the show. They married in July 2015 in a beautiful outdoor ceremony on Roloff Farms. Viewers watched every moment from their nervous vows to their joyful dancing. Tori officially joined the Roloff family, and her journey into motherhood began not long after. 2. First pregnancy. Wapwoyo May Latin Mokwango. Welcome to the first child. In May 2017, Tori and Jack welcomed their firstborn son, Jackson Kyle Roloff. From the moment they announced the pregnancy, fans rallied around them with excitement. But the journey was not without fear. Early on, they revealed that Jackson had inherited achondroplasia, the same form of dwarfism Jack has. While some outsiders raised unnecessary concern, Tori responded with grace, saying that Jackson was perfect just the way he was. "He's just like his dad," she said with pride. Becoming a mother changed Tori. Her Instagram began filling with pictures of Jackson's tiny toes, his first smiles, and the joy of motherhood. It wasn't always easy. Sleepless nights, worry over Jackson's health, and the stress of parenting were all real. But Tori opened up honestly, and fans appreciated her vulnerability. 3. Nino man ma Aryo, Onywalo Latin Madit. Second child born, a new chapter. In November 2019, Tori and Jack's family grew once again with the birth of Lilia Ray Roloff, their first daughter. Tori admitted that the second pregnancy was more difficult than the first. She experienced early complications and emotional ups and downs. Lilia was also diagnosed with dwarfism. Yet again, Tori stepped forward not with sorrow, but with strength. "We're not sad, we're proud. We're blessed to raise a daughter like her," she wrote in a heartfelt post. Tori's world now revolved around two young children. She spoke openly about the chaos, juggling tantrums, diaper changes, and mom guilt, but there was also deep joy. She shared moments of Jackson learning to be a big brother, and Lilia's giggles that lit up the room. This was motherhood in its rawest, most beautiful form. 4. Heartbreak and healing, pregnancy loss and strength. In 2021, Tori shared a tragic update with fans. She had suffered a miscarriage. It was a crushing moment. "We were so excited to grow our family. It felt like the rug was pulled out from under us," she said. Her bravery in sharing the loss publicly helped many others feel less alone. Fans responded with an outpouring of love. Jack stood by her side, and together they healed, not forgetting, but learning to live with grief. This chapter of pain became part of her story, and one that shaped her even more as a mother. 5. A third blessing. Onywalo Latin Attic, welcoming baby 3. In April 2022, joy returned to the Roloff family once again. Josiah Luke Roloff was born, healthy and full of life. Josiah also had achondroplasia. But by this time, Tori and Zach were seasoned in love and advocacy. Their home was full of laughter. 3 little ones running, crawling, and climbing over everything. Tori shared her days in honest snapshots. Mornings with spilled cereal. Josiah also had achondroplasia and nights full. But by this time, Tori and Zach were seasoned in love and advocacy. Their home was full of laughter, 3 little ones running, crawling, and climbing over everything. Tori shared her days in honest snapshots. Mornings with spilled cereal, afternoons with messes, and nights full of bedtime stories. 3 kids is a lot, she joked. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. 6. Life after LPBW, a new identity beyond the show. In 2023, after years on the show, Zach and Tori made a major announcement. They were stepping away from LPBW. We're grateful for the experience, but it's time to grow outside the cameras, Tori explained. Since then, Tori has embraced a life where her kids come first, not the spotlight. She's poured her energy into home life, her photography business, and building a community online where mothers can share, vent, and encourage each other. She's no longer just Zach's wife or a cast member. She's Tori Roloff woman, mother, wife, and creator. 7. Parenting with purpose, Tori's philosophy. What sets Tori apart is her parenting style. She chooses patience over pressure, grace over guilt. She's spoken about raising children with dwarfism not as a burden, but as a responsibility and privilege. She's their advocate, standing up for accessible playgrounds, respectful language, and body positivity. I want my kids to feel strong in who they are. I want them to know they can do hard things, she says. Challenges, criticism, rising above the noise. Tori hasn't been free from online trolls and mom shaming. Whether it's about how she disciplines her kids or how she presents their lives on Instagram, critics are quick to judge. But over the years, Tori has grown thick skin. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to love your kids fiercely, she posted in response to criticism. She keeps her focus where it matters: her family. 9. A strong marriage in the public eye. Through it all, Zach and Tori's relationship has stood the test of time. They faced job changes, family rifts, particularly Zach's tensions with his father Matt, and the stress of raising 3 kids. But they remain united. Their secret? Communication, laughter, and shared values. We're a team, Zach often says. 10. The future. What's next for Tori? Tori has hinted at new chapters ahead. She continues to work on her photography and has discussed writing a children's book about acceptance and love. Fans are eager for whatever she does next, whether it's a podcast, a blog, or simply more slices of her real-life journey. She's also passionate about travel, homeschooling, and spending slow, quiet time with her kids. Conclusion. Wapwoyo Tori, a mother, a fighter, a light. Tori Roloff